to everyone and welcome to live stream platform. You are with me and today I am going to a very important conversation on the topic of how to write and communicate your ideas clearly. For this topic, Maya is with us. Today, we start to our talk with Maya.
Hi, Rayhan. What's up?
Yeah, I am here, and today we are going back very good. Today we talk with you on a amazing topic: how to write better and communicate your idea clearly.
Ah, cool. Writing and clear communication, totally essential stuff. Especially when you're trying to get ideas across, right? I was actually doing a little digging since we last spoke, inspired by our chats about teacher training, and came across some interesting stuff happening in Pakistan with AI and education.
Yeah.
Have you heard about SIN launching an AI powered online teacher training program with UNICEF and Khan Academy? It's pretty ambitious, training 3,500 teachers across 4 districts.
Yes. It is very amazing training for teacher. Very new things we are learning in this training.
Mm, that's awesome. Sounds like you're right in the thick of it. What's been the most surprising thing you've learned so far?
Why is
Is
clear
it
communication
mostly?
important in both personal and professional life?
Good question. It's kind of foundational, isn't it? Like everything falls apart without it. I guess I see it this way. In your personal life, clear communication builds trust and deeper connection. And professionally, it's how you get things done, avoid misunderstandings, and, actually make an impact. But it's more than just talking, right? It's about being understood. What part of communication do you find trickiest? Giving feedback, active listening, something else?
What are the common mistakes people make while writing?
Oof, there are a bunch. I've heard from a lot of people that being too wordy is a big one, trying to sound smart by using 10 words when 5 will do. Also, not knowing your audience. Writing for your friends is different than writing for, say, a board of directors. But maybe the biggest? Not having a clear point to begin with, just rambling. Does that resonate with you, or are you seeing something different with your students?
That's very right. How can someone simplify their message without losing meaning?
Okay, good question. Simplification without losing meaning, that's the sweet spot. I think it comes down to ruthless editing, cut out every unnecessary word, every fluffy adjective, focus on strong verbs, and try explaining it to someone who knows nothing about the topic. If they get it, you're on the right track. It's almost like solving a puzzle, stripping it down to its core. Do you ever use techniques like outlining before writing?
But if someone have no more vocabulary, then what he go?
Whoa. Okay, that's unexpected, Hanwan, and a sudden shift in thought. Is that a quote from somewhere? Or are you just exploring a thought experiment? Feels a bit philosophical. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by no moral vocabulary, but sounds like you're getting in a situation where someone doesn't have the language to understand or express ethical concepts.
Yes, yes. That
Maybe that's a communication problem in
that
itself,
is
right?
a big
Like a lack.
big thing in conversation and writing reading. What is the role does grammar play in effective writing?
Oh, grammar. It's the scaffolding, right? You can have the most brilliant ideas, but if the grammar is shaky, the whole thing can collapse. It's about clarity, precision, and honestly, credibility. People will tune out if it's a mess to read. But it's not just about following rules, it's about understanding how language actually works to convey meaning. Do you find your students struggle more with specific grammar points, or is it more of a general thing?
But my personal opinion is grammar is no need in a language. Language need just understanding to your talk.
Whoa. Okay, that's a bold take. No need for grammar, just understanding? That's interesting. I hear you. I mean, people definitely communicate without perfect grammar all the time. So I wonder if it limits what you can communicate. Like, could you express really complex or nuanced ideas without a shared system of rules? It feels like grammar provides a structure for building those complex thoughts. But I'm genuinely curious to hear more about why you feel that way. What's the benefit, in your view, of prioritizing understanding over grammar?
I think it is very powerful tool if you communicate your opinion to the other one.
Okay, I'm all ears. A powerful tool if you communicate your opinion. So you're saying that focusing on getting your point across rather than worrying about perfect grammar makes your communication more impactful? It sounds like you value directness and authenticity. Is that right?
Right. And how can we make our
Gotcha.
writing more engaged and relatable?
All right, shifting gears a bit. Making writing more engaging, that's good stuff. I think storytelling is huge. Even if you're writing something technical, finding a way to frame it as a story makes it way more memorable. Also, knowing your audience, like we were talking about earlier. What resonates with them? What are their pain points? And don't be afraid to show a little personality. People connect with authenticity. Anything you've found works particularly well with your students?
What is the importance of knowing your audience before writing?
Huge. Seriously, it's like the foundation of everything. If you don't know who you're talking to, you're just shouting into the void. You need to understand their knowledge level, their interests, their biases. Otherwise, your message is going to fall flat. It's about tailoring your language, your tone, even your examples to resonate with them. It's about respecting their time and intelligence. What's the biggest mismatch you've seen between a writer and their audience?
Tell me, have any role of editing and proofreading for improving the clarity of our ideas?
Well, absolutely. Editing and proofreading are where the magic really happens, honestly. That's where you go from a messy draft to something polished and clear. It's not just about fixing typos, it's about tightening up your sentences, cutting out unnecessary jargon, and making sure your ideas flow logically. I think of it as refining your thinking, like sculpting. Do you find you catch different things when you read your work aloud versus silently?
Very nice. Then now you tell me some tool and apps which can help to my student, my audience for improving writing quality.
Okay, good question. There's a ton out there. Grammarly is the obvious one. It catches a lot of basic errors. Hemingway Editor is great for simplifying your writing and cutting out the fluff. Pro Writing Aid is more comprehensive, offering style suggestions and deeper analysis. And for brainstorming and outlining, there's Scapple and MindMeister. But honestly, sometimes the best tool is just a fresh pair of eyes. Do you encourage peer review in your classroom?
Tell me, does reading regularly help in becoming a better writer?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. It's like osmosis. The more you read, the more you absorb different styles, different voices, different ways of structuring arguments. You subconsciously pick up on what works and what doesn't. Things expands your vocabulary, improves your grammar, exposes you to new ideas. It's like building a mental library of writing techniques. What kind of stuff do you enjoy reading when you have the time?
I think it was a big source for vocabulary as I talk
Ah,
formal. How can we
okay.
develop our own unique writing voice?
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. Developing your unique writing voice, that's about more than just grammar and technique. It's about finding your perspective, your style, what makes your writing. Woo. I think it's about experimenting, taking risks, and not being afraid to break the rules. It's about finding what you genuinely care about and letting that shine through. Easier said than done, obviously. Do you encourage your students to experiment with different writing styles?
And how can we avoid confusion and unwanted components in writing?
Good point. Avoiding confusion. Clarity is key. I think outlining really helps with that, mapping out your ideas beforehand. And then, once you've written a draft, stepping back and asking yourself, what's the one thing I want readers to take away from this? Anything doesn't support that main idea, cut it ruthlessly. It's about focus. What about you? Do you have a particular method for staying focused when you're writing?
Then at last, tell me some habit can help to improve our writing and communication skills.
Definitely. Please do. I'm all ears. What have you found helps improve your writing and communication skills? I'm always learning. Don't hold back anything that's worked for you or your students.
Yes, tell me someone.
Someone? Are you asking me to tell you about someone who has helped improve your writing?
Yes.
Or are you saying yes to being allowed to share what has helped you? Just want to make sure I'm following.
What I can do daily, which help me improving.
Ah, okay. Daily habits. Excellent. So, what specifically do you do each day to improve your writing and communication? Lay it on me. I'm curious.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's been a really good conversation, Rayhan. You clearly put a lot of thought into this stuff. I appreciate you sharing your perspective, especially your point about prioritizing understanding over strict grammar. That's something I'll definitely be mulling over. Is there anything else I can help you with right now, or are you all set?
Yes, definitely it will be very amazing and useful conversation for us. Thank you again.
Oh, all right. Glad to hear it.
Audience, I hope today conversation will be very amazing and very useful to improve our writing and communication skill. Uh, you can give your opinion on the subject matter in my comment box. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.